My name is James Fisher, 45, only child, raised by a single father after my mother left when I was 5. I washed dishes all the way through school, graduated law with honours and then got a great job at a very prestigious firm in the city. 3 years ago I ran for city council and I got elected. Now I'm happily married with 2 gorgeous kids and I've good money that I'm earning to support my family. I'm proud of my accomplishments and the respect I've gained from the good people of this town. As a community leader, I dealt with all kinds of issues: roads, community colleges, employment, senior centres, just to name a few. But lately, one of the dire emergencies that we've had to deal with has been the sharp increase in homeless population. I'll be honest, I don't get this one at all. I believe most to be addicts, maybe crazy, maybe lazy, and they actually prefer begging over providing beneficial work, especially the young ones. I've seen them firsthand become dangerous, and in this community I don't feel very safe for our kids, especially going through the streets at night. Last week I was asked by a local news station to do a talk and walk with some of our homeless. It's always a good idea to interact with the people and face on the problems head on with a camera in tow. Holy man, some of these guys you could smell as far away as a block. I knew I was in camera, but I was also filled with the fear of catching something, so I opted to pound it with a ridiculously impersonal fist pump. Alright. Most of these guys we ran into couldn't hold a simple conversation without trailing off into some persistent, nonsensical rant. However, I did get to chat to a guy called Gary, a man who gleamed with pride as he talked about his old jobs, driving limos for suits like me and big wigs and big names. Then he got to the heart of it. Somehow he lost everything in '07 and got sued for something or other. That's what I don't get. How can someone with such a great work ethic end up here? 2 blocks further we came across this lady hauling a huge overflowing trolley shopping cart. Before I offered my fist bump to her, she pointed her thin finger aggressively and eerily towards me and said, "You're a handsome man." Then she dived in with her homeless story, like she was just waiting her turn. She left home, a husband and a little boy when she was 28. Well, as you can imagine, the coincidence grabbed my attention. My son didn't need no mother with voices telling her what to do. After listening on, it became clear that her husband didn't have a clue she was sick. And then after many years in the streets, some shelter doctor gave her medication for schizophrenia. She offered up the bottle as some kind of proof, I guess. But it was barely legible anymore. She took the pills for a little while, but she missed the voices, she says. Apparently they'd been with her for so long she couldn't live without them. And that's crazy to me. She unfolded a crumpled photo from her pocket. You had to look hard between the fades and the folds, but you could just about see a much younger, happier, attractive version of her caressing a little boy around 4 or 5. "I miss him every single minute of every single day," she confessed. Suddenly I was hit with a flash about that little boy and the toy he was holding in that photo. I had almost the exact same toy when I was a kid. Crazy. I never cared to know what happened to my mom. I was angry for such a long time. Now I'm not so sure. Maybe she had to leave. I'm Owen Fitzpatrick. I hoped you enjoyed your coffee and your free story.